still come aboard right here, Hoboken to Pier, and it all ends practically overnight in the mid-1960s. There was a nomadic production on a jumbo jet airplane. Once people start to fly stuff around, shipping now becomes pretty much obsolete in most cities. Airports, their airports all the way out the other side of the city, it's all clean, so it's pretty quiet on their shipping lines. Don't see any more of it. With thousands of ships and hundreds of people are all gone. So I think the doubles extensions are supposed to be the Chelsea Piers multi-level sports complex we got going on over here on the left. Here we have an athletic arena for just about any sport you can think of, including golf. So the last pier at the end is with the fence around it. That's a driving range for golfers. There's a rock climbing walls, batting cages, there's swimming pools and tennis courts, there's skating rings and boxing rings. Even a place where you can ride horses here at the Chelsea Piers. You don't have to leave the match to play sports. Just go down to the Chelsea Piers and Big Park. All there. Chelsea Piers. Next up, Marine Aviation Pier 57. That's the only pier in the city that had a basement, so we kept that. Next to that, you see a really strange looking structure coming out of the waters. We call it Tulip Park. Doesn't it look like a bunch of tulips coming out of the water? That's an homage to our Dutch ancestry. It's actually called Little Island. It lines up with Manhattan's 14th Street. Now, geographically, 14th Street is the widest part of the island of Manhattan, which is over 2 miles wide. 14th Street. It's split on the inside. Yeah, this used to be the site of Pier 54. In fact, you can see some of the remnants of Pier 54, the white lake sticking out there. Pier 54 was owned by White Star Cruise Lines. White Star, named the owners of the Titanic. That is where the Titanic was supposed to land. See, no ocean ever made it. The iceberg and sank on the maiden voyage. White Star Lines went out of business. Pier 54 stood over here for over 100 years doing nothing. One day it all fell apart. A couple years ago, we had to clean it all out. In this place, we built Tulip Park over here. Fun place to visit. 14th Street. It's free too, by the way. Well, the outdoor theater and a whole bunch of fun stuff to do. Okay, to the right, New Jersey, the mainland of America. This is Hoboken, New Jersey, to the right. Only 1 square mile in the area. Yeah, we got more churches and bars in this 1 square mile than any other square mile in all of America. That's what Hoboken's famous for. Lots of drinking, lots of praying. It's actually famous for a couple things. Anyone chewing gum can thank Thomas Adams. He invented chewing gum. Told us about the chicklets. He was a Hoboken. Greatest voice of all time, the Italian-American singer Frank Sinatra. He was from Hoboken too. And if you're a fan of baseball, well, that's where the first organized game of Major League Baseball was played way back in 1846. This turned out to be the national pastime. I'm finding more American than a good game of baseball. It's what comes in for great and then they go points to Knickerbockers. 1814, 1846, Elijah Fields in Hoboken, New Jersey. Yeah, that's right. The first game was between 2 teams from Manhattan. Nothing to do with half the double thing. That's a big lie that they told you in baseball. Like this. Baseball was invented in New York City by firemen in 1830. Always involved steam engines and fires. So, made out of wood. You gotta keep that in mind. Baseball is they can't break too many windows. You're not even with your baseball. The spoon owners in the store keep skipping half as they go into the country, and so they did, and all better for it. That's something they can identify with the American sport, baseball. Now, you see the remnants of the years, another one of Piers with that cocktail on it. These train stations years ago, they have these great clocks on it. It's a long town used to go time. Big satellite out of space. They used to really save that time in their phones. I think so much of it years ago, was keeping correct numbers on the railroad company. And that's the first cell phone tower on the planet. The first cellular phone call made was from Hoboken, New Jersey to New York, New York, and it worked. That's why we all have them today. Big thanks to Mr. Dr. Martin Cooper, scientist for a new company called Motorola, a big-time Star Trek nerd. He liked to have Captain Kirk be talking to his crew members on the Enterprise. This little flip on it. He said, one day I'm going to make that happen. And that one day was April 3rd, 1973, when Cooper picked up the first prototype cell phone. And all the phone numbers that called he decided to press phone call to make it to his on trial. They were the NFL legend, Joe Lincoln. Only 3 simple words, we feed you. April 3rd, 1973, a huge change in the world. Cell phone technology. All right, coming up with the revenue The three great wonders we're going to see, it's the Holland Tunnel. Obviously, we can't see the tunnel itself that's underneath us. Folks, if we see the Holland Tunnel on the trip here today, we're all in a lot of trouble. But we will see what makes this tunnel possible, and these are the air ventilating system just ahead of us on either side of the river. Holland Tunnel is named after its chief engineer. The guy's name happened to be Clifford Melbourne Holland. He was a real person. He graduated Harvard School of Engineering. He went to work on this tunnel in the 1920s. It had to be the first tunnel to facilitate greater mode transportation for automobiles. During the 1920s, horse and buggies are being phased out, and cars are now being mid-scooters on the assembly lines, thanks to Henry Ford. The cars exhaust the poisonous gas. It's called carbon monoxide. It's stuff that kills people in the tunnel if you didn't have adequate ventilation, but it's moving around. How are you supposed to air on a tunnel 2 miles long, at the same time 100 feet below a river? Well, Holland figured out when he invented this very complicated system of exhaust ventilators. There's a total of 4 of them. We got a pair of 2 vents on each side. Inside of each of those ventilators, you got a sophisticated system of fans. Like 90 fans in each tower, of all different shapes, sizes, and colors. From different directions at different intervals. The job is to simply change bad air into good air every 90 seconds. That's what makes the tunnel safe and possible for automobile traffic. It opened up in 1927 as the first physical link that happened to the mainland of America. First of its kind, as far as one of the great ones we're in New York City today, is the Holland Tunnel. And I'm coming up to the third largest downtown in the world. First largest Midtown Manhattan. Second largest city, Chicago. And for number 3, you're back to Manhattan again, only in downtown this time. And the tallest building down here today needs no introduction. It's the tallest building in the entire Western Hemisphere. One World Trade Center. It's officially 104 stories tall. And has a 400-foot antenna on top. Links the height total 1,776 feet. Which you folks know this is synonymous with the year we declared our independence. Some people give the nickname the Freedom Tower. But if you folks are here when the original World Trade Center Twin Towers stood in that side, they were 110 stories tall each. Each of those towers had their own zip code. In fact, if you made it to the top of the northernmost tower, the guy with the big antenna on top, you'd even stand on top of the highest man-made observation that's on this planet. Then you can see nearly 100 miles in the direction. So the eye contact the world with 25 million different people. She was seen in the dreams of 2 of our founding fathers, which was Thomas Jefferson's democracy versus Alexander Hamilton's capitalism colliding and coexisting. See the people from all over the world have their dreams collide and coexist. And hundreds of women question their race, creed, color, religion, age, size, or sex. 2001, lives were changed forever after 2 hijacked airplanes came out of the sky. They slammed into each tower and they killed nearly 3,000 people. Almost 3,000 killed. Everybody from the world knew somebody who worked in those towers. But how did they work? They were family members there. They were our friends. We'll let them have great faces. We pass the street each day and just let them know their names. And it's easy and forever. Ground zero. Now, folks, it's always been a long-standing custom here at the Circle, and when we pass by the site for the first time, we at least pause for a moment of silence. So how about we do that today? How about we all just take a minute? Let's stand up and take off our hats just for a minute. To give no more silence. Yeah, let's stand up. Come on, silence. Folks, we appreciate that. You can sit down now. It's always nice to get this tribute. Very sincere. So we appreciate that. Alright, so let's switch gears and continue our journey heading south. One good building I want to point out before we talk about a little break here. Something to the left here, there's a building at the edge. It's not very tall. It's an off-white color just over the tree line with a pyramid-shaped top to the roof, and that's the New York Museum of Jewish Heritage. That's what we call here the Holocaust Memorial. It's designed by a couple of Irish architects. Alright, if you go inland just a little bit, on the 90 degrees, you're going to face the potato pyramid monument and a Jewish architect that was by the Irish in 1840s. This is how we look at the world here in New York City. Everybody gets a little cross culture. We collide, we coexist, we smash into each other all the time, but we learn each other's customs and ways. After all, outside of Dublin, Ireland, we are the largest Irish city in the world. And if you can't hold right up with this New York City with the largest Jewish city in the world as well. One girl standards the largest Greek, Italian, Norwegian, German, Hungarian, Polish, many other cities all around it. We get the biggest Chinatown in America here. In fact, we have 5 Chinatowns in New York City today. 1/3 of us are of Hispanic descent. And we got more African Americans in New York City right now than they got people in the entire city of Chicago. And all this combined, folks, is 48% of us. This is nearly half the people that make up the money every day in New York City who are all born in some other country. That's what makes us the richest, most ethnically diverse, and cultural melting pot on this planet. And other than that, World Trade Center up there, gang, I don't think anything is otherwise this really now this island across the river there. To your right. We're going to visit those on the way out. There's the Statue of Liberty, too. But we're going to go right up to those on the way out. Right now, we're going to take a little break to go into the East River. And I'm going to pick you up when we get back to the Brooklyn Bridge. Right? So we get questions that walk around being short break. So